Welcome to SRB TV. Come on now!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Season 1, Episode 9 of WandaVision, the finale, promptly titled
The Series Finale.
So previously on WandaVision, wherein we got a little backstory about Agatha, as well as getting to see a bit more backstory on Scarlet Witch, her relationship with Vision, as well as how her powers exactly got more awakened as time went along with which stone, Christopher?
The Mind Stone. Sorry about that.
That's
in the
correct.
last episode.
So we found all of that out. She got her head out. She got her head out of a real depressive ass. No offense. She finally realized what's been going on, and we did see like that she never took Vision's body. She found out that he saved them a lot of land in Westview that they were going to build to call their own, and that's where it all erupted out of her.
Yeah, that's
quite literally.
In a way, pretty much we saw not only her history, but we finally got to saw all the events leading to what we saw from the very first episode, as
well as her own creative version of Vision as well. Yes. Which, like I said, is still weird how he had the light, like the same light tone as the Mind Stone.
And so that's why even I think was like you said, he had not only she had a piece of him in him. I think what it is that since the Mind Stone boosted her powers, a bit of the Mind Stone pretty much became a part of her. I think that's what it was, and she used that little bit to recreate him right then and there. You know, I think that's
that's what I figured. Then we left her off with Agatha having her kids held hostage, while we found out that Hayward's been secretly used, I guess, what the parts that was our Vision to create their own Vision, the White Vision, which is
Vision, that's what they're calling it.
Is a popular, well-known character from the West Coast Adventures.
I believe so. He's pretty much
just a full-on robot version of Vision. Yeah, no emotions, just full-on robot version.
No emotions and no connections to that we know of in the comics. Pretty much no connections to Wanda whatsoever. It's just he took orders and that was it.
And of course, the name drop that she is a legendary that Wanda is a legendary prophesized wielder of chaos magic, otherwise known as the Scarlet Witch.
Pretty much where she's able to literally do it. Compared to how a normal witch needs to bring up spells, she's able to do it spontaneously, like bam, like out of nowhere. So that's we saw her, where she pretty much Agatha had her kids pretty much, and
that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. This is enough said, enough talking. Let's just dive into this. We've been waiting these past how many weeks? I forgot. So let's dive into this for WandaVision Season 1, Episode 9, the series finale.
The finale.
So, yes. No, that's what it's called, the series finale.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying AKA the series finale.
Exactly. So, all right. So here we
go to your room. No way, we're staying with you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was creepy. Nice.
They take power from the undeserving. It's kind
So
of
that's-
a thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
ooh.
It's just what she does. She drains them of their life force.
You're clearly in over. What do you say?
Oh, hey.
She doesn't have to use magic on you. She can usually just grab other
Just
stuff.
throw stuff at you with her magic. There's a difference. Is that White Vision?
Yeah, it is.
No. Bad Vision.
No,
Bad Vision.
no,
That's a bad Vision.
no.
Bad Vision. Bad Vision. You know all about bad visions.
Why are you white? Stop it. I know,
Fuck you,
right?
who's ever controlling you.
Oh. Where's the real Vision?
Not my Vision. Not my...
And I was told you were powerful.
And I was told you were...
You're powerful.
Yeah! Our Vision!
Yeah.
Bitch, you forget.
Who's Wanda?
To be fair, that White Vision looks badass.
This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh! Dragon Ball Z fight!
Oh shit, here we go.
You must be destroyed.
Oh,
Not again.
not yet. Not again.
You
I think
forget. You were created by sword technology, but he was created by Stark technology.
Oh yeah.
Last time I checked, Stark always wanted to make something better than the government.
Care once I've eliminated they'll believe that the Vision who emerges from the Westview
You gotta love phones nowadays, folks.
They'll thank me for recovering such a valuable asset. You could be a part of that victory, Jimmy.
Yeah, if the world finds out he tried to kill an Avenger, nah. Jimmy Woo.
There you go.
This is why Jimmy Woo needs a series, man. He showed how clever he is in this.
Flourish.
Flourish.
There's an entire chapter devoted to you in the Darkhold.
Oh!
It is.
The Book of the Damned.
Darkhold.
There's an entire
called it.
chapter dedicated to her. So that is the Darkhold.
Born, she is formed. Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh.
Destiny to destroy.
Goes beyond the Sorcerer's Supreme.
This is your destiny to destroy.
What you say, I am.
Oh, really?
She's stronger than Sorcerer Supreme.
This is my man cave. Place to chillax, you know, while the missus is stirring up trouble.
Westview.
You finished
Oh.
the cigar?
What? What did it
It
say?
said Ralph. It said Ralph.
Ralph Boner. He's an actor.
You do.
You're Ralph Boner?
Boner.
Let us go.
Shit. Come on, girl. Deep breaths.
Come on.
That's why they need
Kids, show up.
their kids. Ugh. Fire.
This is it. We're going in.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm hoping Jimmy Woo, whoever Jimmy Woo's buddy is, they just show up soon.
Come on.
Holy crap.
Come on, dude.
He's losing existence.
Yeah. Shit.
Shit.
He's falling apart. Oh, don't tell me she's gotta
Save
choose.
Westview or save your family.
God damn it. Oh god.
Oh my god, just like the comic.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that's straight from it.
Come on, if you're this all-powerful being. I love the music,
Oh,
that's
the
nice.
pose, the pose.
Listen, boys. Your mother and I never really prepared you for this.
But you were born for it.
You're born for
Born for it. I love that purpose, but you were born for it.
it. You were born for it.
Love that line. Come on, girl.
Handle the military. Mommy will be right back.
Boys handle the military. Sure.
Why not?
I love that. Boys handle the military.
Ooh. I like if she did that. Oh shit.
No, stand down!
Right here.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Photon, baby. Photon.
Nice.
Nice tricks.
I like yours too.
And look, yours too. Oh, no. No.
Where do you
Fuck
think you're
that.
going?
Where do you think you're
Where
going,
do
you
you
little
think you're going?
bitch? Yeah, Darcy! Darcy!
Have fun in prison.
Put in prison.
You are familiar. As a carbon-based synthesoid, your memory storage is not so easily wiped. Man.
It's gonna put it in. It's gonna put it in. I was right. He's bringing back the old vision. That's the one I'm not gonna play with. Yeah! Yes. Fuck yes, I almost fell on this chair. Ow, my leg hurts. It's the old vision. He unlocked the old vision's memories.
I am Vision.
Yeah! The old vision's back. Yeah! No.
And
No.
ever
Come on.
feel this pain again. Not
pain.
even you.
Come on, girl.
There you go. Fuck that. Yeah!
Yeah.
Nothing beats a good old spear.
There you go. It's the most powerful magic only she can handle.
But the
chaos
thing
magic.
is, it's her magic.
It's her magic. Oh!
What is that? The runes! That's why she was firing at the walls. The runes. Whoever controls the runes controls the spell.
Yep, and they can only they can use their magic.
Oh, wait. Oh, with that iconic hair too. Oh wow, that is an outfit. Yeah, that's an outfit.
Smart witch is born.
Finally, she has her superhero outfit.
You don't know what you've done.
I like the outfit. It honestly, I feel like it kind of still needs the coat, but you know what? I'm still loving it.
No, it's the ways.
What you've unleashed. You're gonna need me.
If I do.
I don't know where to.
Find you.
Yeah, no, where to put.
Wait. Hiya, hun.
In the comics, she's essentially the teacher.
That's some kind of getup you're wearing.
And let's not forget, Vision has his memories back, so that we don't know what that means. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. It's gonna be difficult to get that car out the window.
We could never truly leave each other, even if we tried.
True. And Vision made sure of that.
Right?
Yeah.
God damn it. She unintentionally just saved the Vision she knows. She just brought back the Vision she knows.
Yeah.
Even knowing that this was gonna happen, it still hurts.
Oh, that's cool. Going through all the houses.
Yeah, they can fucking stare at her all she wants.
Yeah.
They know exactly what she's been through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking care. That's the difference right there.
Yeah.
Is she understands.
Bye, Wanda.
Oh, there it is. I got what I wanted. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Love the costume.
Mm-hmm.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
Scroll.
He heard you've been grounded. He'd like to meet with you.
Where?
Fury.
Fury.
Is she involved in Secret Invasion? Oh,
I think that's what it is. Ooh. She's reading the Darkhold.
Or okay,
No, she's reading the Darkhold. Look at her.
oh shit! So that was a WandaVision finale with the series finale. Okay, that's probably the reason she helps out Stephen Strange in the sequel.
She's
That
looking
right
for her
there
kids.
is that she found out that her kids are still exist, but in a different reality.
And that's where she chimes in and they help each other out.
Is this cool? She is multitasking.
But oh,
she is so she's taking the spell book that Agatha had and actually reading through it.
yeah, because she's trying to, again, she's trying to learn what she is. Because remember, she's like, I can teach you what's like that. Like,
and think about it. What's more deadly? Somebody who's wild and out of control, or somebody who can harness that chaos in a sense and control it and channel it.
And what's funny is in the comics, Agatha actually kind of helps Wanda control the chaos magic. She's the one who actually teaches her how to control it in the comics. So it's interesting how they added that little bit where she's like, if I ever need your help, I know where you're at.
And what I love most was the difference between Agatha getting shunned by her peers and the SZA Westview shunning Wanda. And the difference is that while Agatha just killed them all and didn't care what they thought, Wanda not only did, but the difference was there was somebody there who saw otherwise.
Yeah.
And that was Monica.
Yeah.
Now
she had that conscience there.
Now I can get why people would be disappointed by this. Mephisto bullshit aside, I can get why people would probably be disappointed by this, because this was what I said early on. This was the third act of the MCU film. This had everything after that. Has 2 mid-credit scenes, has hints at the future of the future MCU shows and movies, and just that was it. It wrapped it up, the story. Now, the showrunners already confirmed that Wanda's story will continue. Her journey as a Scarlet Witch will continue.
Yeah, they stated that pretty much since Phase 4 is going to be around the multiverse, they have confirmed that pretty much Phase 4 is going to be kind of surrounding a lot more around Wanda and who she is.
Yeah, so I think, so for the most part, they are for her story will continue. It's that after credit scene, the Vision will see again. So in this case, Wanda will return in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
The second credit scene was more of just confirming that now we know why she's joining Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the first mid-credit scene, I feel like not only was hinting at Secret Invasion, but hinting at what Sword eventually does become, because it does have its like moon. I wouldn't say moon base, but it has like its own space base, as it were.
Yeah, it has its own space station. Pretty much.
And so I'm assuming Nick Fury's partnership with the good guy Skrulls, mixed with Monica's resources from Sword, is to create the Sword we know of in the comics nowadays.
Trying to make it what Shield was when it first started, in a way, which is protection and things like that. And he sees so much potential. So this is just confirming, in a way, she's joining the cast for Secret Invasion, because they didn't really announce. Okay, all we knew is, okay, we're getting Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. Now we know for sure she's joining Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. And I love how another thing I like was, because I always thought that like by the end of this, like there's gonna be some way they're gonna bring the Vision back in some way, shape, or form. And they did, but they didn't like enforce it. You knew he's gonna be back.
Yeah, he's gonna be back. But I love how they handled it though. I love how they fought, and he sat there and he's like, you know what? Wait a minute, he's like me, right? So it's like, let me become logical with him. Let's break it down so he can understand where I'm coming from in a way, and that's what he did. He kind of broke it down. And that's what he brought him.
What was cool was it was the Stark version of Vision. the one way more advanced than the sword version of Vision, doing what he does best, which is fixing something, making something better. And not only did he do that, but he left that out there for Wanda to find.
Yeah, exactly. And I love how we leave that open. You know, they're leaving that open because it's like you see him and it's like he's back to, like you said, back to the moment before he died, essentially. Now it's like, now it feels like he's figuring out what to do next. So I think that's why he flies off. That's like,
what to do with the memories he has. Because remember, the memories aren't really his; they're of the original Visions. So now he's going to process what to do now. Because he's not exactly. That's what I like about more is like it's not exactly Wanda's vision anymore. But then again, it's not exactly Sword's vision anymore.
Yeah, he's a whole new entity. You know, he's
his own entity. Hopefully, you know, probably change his colors up a bit. But you know, yeah. Well, cool. We got to see Photon's abilities. I'm calling Photon. So I don't know exactly what they are, but it looks like she definitely is they're very powerful abilities.
Yeah, because that's like she had that moment, and oh my god, and then the reveal of who Ralph was, pretty much was just.
I feel like that's one of the key points a lot of people are going to be disappointed by, is that it wasn't what a lot of people were speculating. Yeah. It was just this universe's Evan Peters, as it were.
Yeah, he's just the normal guy in this universe, you know. And that's where it's like he was just under the control of pretty much Agatha, you know. She was just using them as a pawn just to get what she wanted or get questions or something like that. That's what he was trying to get. Like I said, I do like this finale. This finale was really good. They still left, don't get me wrong, they did what like the Marvel thing did, which is they left questions open, you know, for future stuff to come later this year. But they still answered, helped us answer a lot of questions. And in a way, pretty much it's like it really showed the stages of grief. And it just showed the final stage of just accepting everything. You know?
It's so cool to hear that. Like, there's a whole page in a Darkhold dedicated to her.
Dedicated to her and mentioning how she's even more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. So it's like, wait, what? You know, it's like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into that a bit later, but the speculation about where they're going to go in the movie is definitely interesting for the most part. You can't blame any of the citizens of Westview for hating Wanda, considering what she put them through. And I don't blame them. I'm pissed off that
I love how that brought that up. Even how Monica brought that up, going, they don't understand what you've gone through.
And that's what I think. It's the only thing bothering me is like, out of all those citizens, not one of them has dealt with grief at all. You've never felt what she's felt before. You can go fuck. That's why when you saw when I was reacting, I was like, you all can go fuck off, because you've never dealt with grief. You know,
the problem is that not only did not know what was really going on or what she was doing to them, but you know, just the suffering they had to go through because of her.
They're not even giving her the benefit of the doubt, and it's like it's sad, but that's what the message was. Is that? Oh, yeah. But that's the only part that really nagged me about that. I was like, nobody else went through that kind of grief before. Come on, really? Really?
And I'm definitely fucking Catherine Hahn. Pretty much her performance of this was phenomenal. Holy crap! As I get the
Elizabeth. Oh yeah, Catherine Hahn did amazing. Yeah, it's nice to see her not in a lot less of a comedic role than she's usually playing. It was really
played the role perfectly, and I love what she did to Agatha, where it's like, I'm going to put you as what you originally were in this series, or this, you know, in this
nosy neighbor.
The nosy neighbor. That's it. You know, it's like, and like I said, I like how they hinted pretty much at the fact of, you know, it's like, oh, if I need your help, I know where to find you. You know, because like I said, in the comics, pretty much Agatha does she does teach Wanda how to control her chaos magic. You know, she eventually does.
In a way, she kind of is, if you think about it.
Yeah, and I think she kind of did help her, and she didn't realize.
And they did too with the whole her creating runes on the sides of the hex thing,
which was
clever as well.
That was a good little twist.
That was clever as well.
Did, you know, and oh man, and then
no Dick Van Dyke, sadly, no.
And I forgot to bring this up because remember how freaking what's his name, Paul Bettany's like there's this big cameo, and it's like. It's an actor I've always wanted to work with. And I kind of got spoiled with it, even after watching it for the last episode with the White Vision. And he first showed him. And he kind of revealed going himself. That was the big cameo. Was himself.
Vanity.
He dropped it. He dropped it pretty much. He literally let everybody know, like the day before this episode came on, letting people know, going, guess what? That cameo spot, that's me. The actor I've always wanted to work with is me.
Yeah, that was really funny.
He did a great job at even as the White Vision. And of course, it was good to see at least Darcy show up at the last moment.
She finally got past that very long school crossing.
You know, and I like it how they played Hayward, whereas like Hayward wasn't in loops or hooks with anybody. He was just an evil dude. He was just like a dude wanting power.
Yeah, what I'm assuming is that Wu recorded him saying what he said, and then when he got thrown into that little area, that's where he and to be fair, and if you're Jimmy needs his own series. If anything, this show proved that Jimmy Woo needs his own series. Like he was kind of a dunce in the Ant-Man and the Wasp film.
To me, he's starting to feel like that he feels, you know, like us pretty much in that role, like, oh my god, we're seeing all of this, but in a way of like a Coulson role, where it's like if he's Coulson, but not knowing everything, you know.
I can see Monica eventually hiring him to become a sword agent.
Yeah,
because he's really good.
Yeah,
like I we'll get into character development later, but like honestly, I think one of the breakout stars was Randall Park as Jimmy Woo, because like his role in Ant-Man and the Wasp was so minor, and like he was the laughing stock.
This really showed who his character was.
He's a fan of magic,
especially
I thought this was good finale. It was still fucking heartbreaking. We know it's not the real Vision, but it was still like you knew it was gonna happen, but you still just it still just hurt.
That emotion, it's like you follow these characters.
I haven't felt like that. It was an MCU film since the second time I saw Endgame, and it was after my niece was born. It was after we went to go see her, and then I started crying at the end with Tony's daughter. That's where I'm like, fuck, and that's the only other time I cried.
MCU knows how to really capture those emotions or those raw emotions of that the feeling that you want. It's like, oh my god!
I'm so glad the next MCU series coming up is just a bunch of punch people in the face, punching and shooting and guns.
So we want to dive into the overall series itself.
Series, because definitely not after the name of that stuff. Yeah, it's a series.
I gotta admit, the series did start off slow, but I still think it was great. It needed to start off like this. Yeah, the
overall best way to describe it is it's a slow burn that I feel like is worth it in the long run.
It was worth it in the long run.
I don't think this could have been done in a film. I feel like I honestly don't think it could have been done in a film. I know a lot of people are speculating like by episode 3 they should have done a bit more. But honestly, I appreciate the ride.
It was a good slow burn, and I enjoyed it. That's why it's like I've watched reactors where they're like, if it was supposed to start off like this, and now we're leading deeper into it, then yeah, I'll admit it's like if you watch it and just not think about it, it's like it's not really good episodes because you're wondering where it's gonna go. But it was a good slow burn, and it's like when you start hitting those moments, you're like, okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Amazing spot on nods, not only in terms of the theme songs, not just Agatha all along, but like all the theme songs done, all the intro nods, all the classic nods to amazing sitcoms from the past, present, and even the modern days.
That's why I can't wait till them to show, because I know they're eventually going to do it where I think they're going to show, Disney's going to eventually have a behind the scenes of the series overall, like they did with the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to do that.
Because I really want to see everything that went into making the show, because it's going to be like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's well done acting for everybody. Elizabeth Olsen still proves why she's the best of the Olsen sisters in terms of acting. Paul Bettany, always love Paul Bettany coming back. He's just amazing. Catherine Hahn, amazing performance here.
Her role is perfect. They chose the right. They could have picked more of a perfect person to play this role as you see her. The series.
Amazing there as well. Just amazing performance overall. Like if I had some issues, it was with the sword side of things. I thought Hayward went from 0 to asshole a bit
like
fast.
too fast. I think that was the
I
only
should have been a
downside I had.
slower build up. It's just
I think
it was just
they
out of
needed a
nowhere.
slower
He's like,
burn for him.
I just like by the time we got to like only a couple of those into knowing him, became an asshole.
I think we need a more slower burn with Hayward. But I think it would have been better. I mean, if the series probably was a little bit longer, then I think they would have had maybe a better slow burn with his character. But I think it's because of the length of episodes, they kind of had to speed up his character a little bit itself.
Yeah, there didn't feel like there was enough motivations as to why he was creating his own vision,
and he did
why he was doing
kind of bring that up too, where he's like, all of us try to survive after what happened. It's like to him, he was just trying to do whatever was best, but he was taking it too far.
But I feel like that's a weak reasoning.
Yeah,
I
think that's what it is. It was for me. Yeah, it was a weak reasoning for him. It's like it was a strong reason. It's just like he just took it too far.
But I don't have anything else. I thought it was very well done. Sad to see it go. But it is a solid build up to what we're getting next year with Doctor Strange and in the Multiverse of Madness.
But yeah.
Or Spider-Man Home Slice, or what they're calling it nowadays.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Now the characters themselves? Oh my god, they just
characters. I like talking about character developments, but sometimes it's just a lot. So I think we'll focus on
the cool ones.
Okay, we'll focus on Wanda and Monica, and if we have time, probably a little bit more of any other side characters.
Yeah,
but Wanda and Monica were definitely the two focal points of this. With Monica, we'll start with Monica because
Monica. Monica is just it's like she really. It's like they picked the perfect person to really bring into this role, or at least bring into this story, because it's like, again, adding the loss to her mother. It's like she knows those feelings, she understands those feelings, and it's like she was the only one who could really see what was going on with Wanda. I love how some people may say I don't like where they took her hero side of it. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. She really just took over that heroic side of like, it's like, what her mom would have done, or it's like what mom would love to see her do, or things like that, and from build up just from the start, it's just like you felt for her, and she felt for Wanda, and I loved it from beginning to end.
And there's definitely enough there so where they can still build upon the character, because you still have, of course, the Captain Marvel sequel. You still have her relationship with Carol, which, as you saw, is not something she likes talking about.
Yeah.
Whenever Captain Marvel gets brought up, something that she doesn't like to talk about, and definitely, that's another thing I liked. It wasn't just like, oh, this is just a set of Multiverse of Madness. No, this helps up a bunch of things. I think that's why one of the reasons I love how this was the Phase 4 instead of being a Phase 4 instead of Black Widow, because this definitely introduced us to the possibility of what's to come in Phase 4. Exactly. And I think it really did that. And with Monica's character, it's definitely going to be the biggest hurdle, especially when it comes to her interacting with Captain Marvel, because it's not going to be an easy relationship with somebody who was gone in one moment and looks the same age by the time she comes back, and then like her best friend's dead. She was not there when her friend passed, who she treated like a sister, and who she treated Monica like a daughter, pretty much. And just wasn't there. And I'm curious to see where that goes in the Captain Marvel sequel, because it's going to be like Carol, Kamala, and Monica as the three main characters.
And did they say Secret Invasion was coming out next year or this year?
They never gave a release date on Secret Invasion. They just said they're working on it.
What about Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, they confirmed Kamala, Monica, and Carol are going to be in it. They just recently announced the villain for the film. And the director is going to be the one directing the Candyman reboot.
Well, I know that. I'm talking about more of did they say when that one was being released for Captain Marvel 2?
No, I haven't checked. I know Secret Invasion.
Because I'm only wondering, because it depends. Are they going to have Secret Invasion first, which will lead into Captain Marvel 2? That's the question I have. Or it's going to be the other way around, where Captain Marvel 2 is going to happen, but then those events are going to lead into Secret Invasion, it's like questioning where that's going to be placed at. But I do like that, them confirming, setting this up where it's like, hey, her character's still going on and she's going to be showing up again here.
She didn't need full character development. This show was pretty much to help establish who she is. And we've seen the heroic side of her and what she knows what it takes to be a hero. Now the next phase we need to see of her is acceptance, or I don't know what the term would be, but that would fix her and Carol's relationship. But
pretty much it's fixing that whatever happened, their friendship or whichever, fixing it, breaking it down, because like I said, we don't know really what really happened, what went down, but all we know is that it's like something severed their friendship.
I mean, you can't piece it together. You can't piece it together that Carol's just never there. After she left again, she was just never there.
And if anything, too, Fury would be a perfect person to, kind of help her understand what Carol has to go through. Maybe what she has to do intergalactically. Things like that, what she has to handle. Who knows?
Let's see. I can go over Darcy a bit. It's nice to see her back.
Yeah.
And very very resourceful in this show with her doctorate, which was really nice. And it was just nice to see her back. I don't care what anybody says. I love fucking Kat Dennings. She's an amazing actress. She's really funny.
She's real fun, and I loved her characters out. Like you said, I don't care what anybody says. I love Kat Dennings.
She just has that art of just being sarcastic on point every time.
She does it on point. She does it where it's like, wow, okay, that was cool. I really enjoyed her character. I still enjoy it because it just shows her character evolved from this intern, just trying to make it by, just trying to make something of it, and then now we see her where it's like now she's made something of it.
And I don't think they've confirmed her for Thor 4 yet.
I haven't heard any confirmation about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if she makes an appearance, but
I haven't heard any confirmation.
I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up in Thor: Love and Thunder, which, by the
cool.
way, is still an amazing title.
Yeah, it still would be cool, but it's like I don't know where they're gonna go. But I still love her character in the series. It's like she hit the right moments at the right time. Even in the finale here, even though she was in that one little bit and that was it, I'm good. She just arrived. That's it. She did her part. That was it.
Yeah. Jimmy. Okay, we already went over Jimmy Woo. I guess we can just probably go over a little bit. It's just like
a little bit more. Yeah.
I guess, honestly, easily the best side character, one of the best side character developments next to Monica. Just one of the best, honestly, Monica's definitely one of the main parts of this, but easily one of the best side character developments of the show was Jimmy. Because, he was such like I said before, he was such a laughing stock in the Ant-Man and the Wasp film. This really, what I loved is it fixed his character.
It did.
He really did. He does. He still does the magic tricks.
It's a type of thing where he wasn't just that one-off character in Ant-Man. There's no, there's more, and it feels to me, it really feels like they're building this character for something more. So who knows?
Yeah, he still has his magic tricks, but he's still an excellent FBI agent. He immediately called Sword when he found out about Westview. He was on board with all their plans, considering he knows how fucked up the world is nowadays, because especially what the Avengers have gone through. Yeah. He's done so much, and I honestly can't. If I want to see him in Secret Invasion, I really want to see him.
It feels like they're building him up for more. It really does.
They had some really good character developments. I'm highly impressed they improved upon it. And Randall Park, once again, does an amazing job of just being such an amazing comedic actor. And while at the same time, just
my favorite scene with him still is when would you want somebody brought up the kids part and she's like, would you like? She's like, yeah, a little Jimmy with a little FBI badge. It's like no chip. It's like
I love when he takes off the handcuffs, he goes, flourish.
Yeah, flourish. Yeah, that's another good scene, flourish. But his character is just, like I said, it feels like we're gonna get more. He's not done yet. We're gonna get more, and like you said, I think he's gonna join Sword. I think it's gonna be Monica who recruits him. It's like I see potential, or it's like I want you to join.
Yeah. And of course, last but certainly not least, is Wanda, who this entire series was her going through the stages of grief.
That's what it was. They did a good job because it's like they literally went over each stage of grief, that she was going through, and that's what the show was kind of going down the road. That's what it was going through. It was just showing that it's just like, this is what she has to deal with. She was dealing with loss. She hasn't, like you said, when the last episode, she has to do that final stage, which is, that's what this last episode was. Just her accepting everything. And I freaking, like I said, I loved how they built it. I loved how they built it throughout the series. And these 9 episodes, it's like they did a good job, and even though like, I think still my favorite scene was that last episode. They're sitting when they're in the Avengers place and they're sitting down, her and Vision, and he says that line, pretty much that powerful line that Vision says, which is like kind of like you had stated, it summed up the whole show or what grief is.
What is grief if not love persevering?
Exactly, and that's what this whole show was about. It's just she had to learn to let it persevere. She had to let it go. She had to accept it and just let it persevere. And I really loved how they did her character, and they did her character justice. And even up to the final scene, we finally see her in the actual outfit. That's the actual full-on Scarlet Witch outfit. It was just amazing. I love the costume designers, how they put it together. They did a phenomenal job. It wasn't like, right, I kind of figured they're going to go with a darker tone red, and I just loved it, just the way they did everything. It was just phenomenal. Her character was just dealing with it.
Yeah, she certainly got the biggest character on this show. It, of course, it had her name in it, but like she got the biggest development of the show.
This
and
was a huge development for her character and for setting up for phase 4, what's to come. Because I think she's gonna. I think it's gonna be. She's gonna have a huge part for phase 4, especially if they confirm that phase 4 is dealing with the multiverse. So it's like it's a type of thing where it's like she's gonna have a big part, and they needed to show more of who she was as a character and what she was going through after the Vision.
Yeah. Of course, I guess we can talk about now a bit about like what to expect from the aftermath of this. We already went over a lot, so of course, definitely this is going to lead into Secret Invasion. Captain Evil's going to lead into Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah.
And of course, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness as well. Especially with the fact that we saw in the end credits with Wanda finding out that her kids are still alive somewhere.
Yeah,
and that could lead into her agreeing to help Doctor Strange or whatever goes on in his film.
They make it some type of agreement, it's where it's like, you help me, I help you type of situation. It's like, because they probably know, especially when if he's read a lot of the books, he probably knows who she is, as
because he's never really interacted with her in the films
ever. We never see her ever interact at all. So this will be their first time interacting, and especially if she's read the book, knowing he's the Sorcerer Supreme. So it's like, okay, it's like, it's like they warn people like, you're dangerous, maybe he's gonna probably see something different in her and going, no, you're changing the fact on that, or something like that. But now for like anything else, for like any of the other shows, it feels like, because I agree with a lot of people, and some people are stating for like phase 4 for the main baddie. I don't think it's gonna be like how we got with Thanos, he's the one baddie. I think we're gonna get a group of them, just different one, different ones, but they work together. Well, it feels like that only because it's like you have like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Maybe that's a possibility where they're showing here's another baddie. Maybe they're building up to where it's like we're gonna have a bunch of them kind of work together, building up to that point. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it feels like. It feels like we're not gonna get just one main baddie. We're gonna get multiple main baddies they have to deal with that are working together. But like I said, oh man, the series was fantastic. Do you have any favorite was it?
Okay, let's change this up. Not just favorite moments. What was your favorite sitcom they visited?
Favorite sitcom they visited? Man, I have to admit, I really loved the Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah,
One, that was my
yeah,
favorite.
Malcolm Middleton, I really enjoy.
That one just like throwback so many memories because we used to watch that show from the beginning too, and it was just like it was just cool how they put it all together and dropped all that stuff in it. It was just it's just an amazing episode.
Yeah, favorite sitcom moment for me. I don't know, Malcolm Middleton. Her sitcom moment in the show for me was definitely when her water breaks and starts raining in the house.
I think that was my favorite moment there. It was just like what was that? My water just broke. Yeah, that had to be my favorite funny moment in it. You know, it was just phenomenal. You know, and like I said, it was just awesome. Oh, man.
I mean, action scene wise, I don't know. It was just cool seeing. It was just cool seeing her get one up on Agatha overall.
Yeah,
but
and then also that's another thing we forgot to bring up is that confirming here and even in this episode going, she has a piece of the Mind Stone in her. So you know, it's like she had that piece of her because of that moment with Hydra. That was a piece. That was the moment she had a piece of it that boosted her magic and made it chaos magic. So sorry, I had to bring that up. It just now hit.
It didn't. Okay, so to clarify, I don't think it boosted her. I don't think it activated her chaos magic. I think it jump started it.
No,
like
I think
she saved.
That. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
She saved her and she saved herself and Pietro when a missile went into her house.
With whatever little bit she had.
What she could know and acknowledge. It was the Mind Stone that just like jump started it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of jump started it, but made it, it just came out of her like that fast, pretty much. Where it's like, now, here we go, and it's like, and even then here, it's like what I love about the series that even she didn't realize how powerful she was, right? Even how, and that's why I love that moment even with Agatha, where she's just like, you don't realize how much of a hold you have on these people. It's like you don't realize, it's like, and here it's like now it feels like now she's been learning to control it, or at least learning to this new ability is chaos magic. It's like how to use it the right way.
Yeah. Overall, good stuff. It's gonna be sad to see it go, but definitely worth the ride.
Oh yes.
And a Disney Plus monthly membership. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you get the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you'd like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney Plus original series, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this series overall. But first, let us know what you thought of the finale overall. Did you enjoy it? Did you really feel like that true MCU third act in the film pretty much for this episode? Did you have favorite moments in this episode that really stood out that you just were just like freaking out, or were you emotional, crying like we were, like little bitches? I mean, let us know down below. I mean, and it was again, let us know what you guys thought of the series overall. Did you have a favorite sitcom pretty much that you liked that they did? Favorite funny moments? Favorite character development? I mean, let us know all your guys' thoughts. Do you guys, what do you guys thoughts and theories moving on to the future for Phase 4? Let us all know down below, because we'll probably, who knows, we'll be back in maybe next couple of weeks. We don't know, but let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of our reaction overall to this finale, but also this series. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
Took you long enough to get there. So on the next episode of SRB TV, we'll of course be continuing our adventures through Umbrella Academy. Season 1 finale coming right up soon, as well as continuing with Animaniacs. And of course some MCU shows along the way. Who knows? You just gotta keep an eye on this channel to find out
taking a breather for a little bit for the next one.
For like we get into the story about Cap's buddies. It's like we go from a show about grief, misery, and sorcery to about guns and action.
And buddy cop films.
And throwing your shields and making sure to check your left.
To your left.
But of course, guys, we'll be back with more MCU goodness. So stay tuned. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Scarlet-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.